ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the American Bank Center here in Corpus Christi, Texas. It's the last day of 2019 as the Mudbugs will look out to close out this fantastic year with a victory, as tonight they'll take on the Corpus Christi Ice Rays for this single game of the last game of the year of 2019. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. The Mudbugs have hit a rough patch at really a time they did not think they were going to hit one. They got swept by the Topeka Pilots. They lost by final scores of 5-3 and 3-2 the last couple of nights at George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. Their first time getting swept at home all year. And now the Mudbugs once again still sit in fourth place, but they know that they have to make up some ground now, and they missed a chance to do that, as they're now 5 points behind Topeka for that race for the third spot. They're 9 points behind Amarillo, and Amarillo and Shreveport have both played the same amount of games. Here's the caveat for Shreveport. They've played 3 less games than Topeka, which they trail by 5, and they've played now 3 less games than Lone Star, which they trail by 11 points. For Corpus Christi, they sit in 5th place outside of the playoff picture. They're 9 points behind the Bugs, and they've played 2 more games than them. So obviously tonight's game is a big one for them as well. The Mudbugs tonight will have to make some shuffle. They'll have to shuffle around their lineup a little bit, as the news came down yesterday morning from the NAHL, as the league has decided to suspend Dawson Chirino for a pair of games after his high-sticking major penalty last Saturday. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant about that and about some of the changes he needs to see in his team as the Mudbugs look to get back into the win column and close out 2019 with a victory. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. We'll talk to the Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, closing out the 2019 year with a New Year's Eve affair for the Mudbugs. It's a 5:30 game against the Corpus Christi Ice Rays here at the American Bank Center. We're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant. And Coach, the team's rolling right along going into that Topeka series. Now hits a rough patch, and obviously last Saturday's game, was it any better than last Friday's game?
Well, I would say I think obviously they're kind of almost the same. Friday and Saturday we came up to a rough start, and Topeka took advantage. They were ready, and they got out to a 3-0, almost 4-0 on Friday, and then up 3-0 early in the first period. And on the Saturday game, we can't be spotting teams 3 and 4 goals in the first period. I mean, it's a big hill to climb. I felt like Saturday we responded pretty well after the 3-0. We came back. We were close. But again, we can't have those rough starts.
How did you feel Richie played in that?
Well, I would say the Saturday night, the goals were good goals against them. I think he made a really big save at 3-0 or 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. And then we came back and scored. So I felt like he responded well. And those games are tough to goaltend because the other team kind of sits back, and then we get the momentum. But when we do give up something, it's usually a high-quality grade A. So I thought he responded well. in the last two periods of Saturday's game.
You got a little handcuffed on Saturday where you lost Dawson Chirino to a high-staking major. All of a sudden, the NHL reviews it, 2-game suspension for Dawson Chirino. How did you feel about the play? And then when he's out, all of a sudden you got to shuffle up everything.
Well, obviously, he got his stick up and caught the guy in the head, and got a 5-minute major in the game, and we had to kill that off, which was a big kill there, especially that game could have been over right away. Unfortunately, we lost him for 2 games. It's the Null's decision. Every major gets reviewed by the league, and we're just going to live with the consequences and play without him the next couple of games.
Is it nice to have a game on a Tuesday, maybe just to take that pill or that sour taste out of your mouth? Because you guys obviously did some work Sunday, had a great practice obviously on Monday, no morning skate today. Did you feel like maybe it's good to have a game this quick to get it out of your memory?
Yeah, one of the best parts of this game is that you get to redeem yourself quite quickly, and we didn't have the whole week to soak in our goo per se. So we get right back at her, and it's a big game against Corpus today, and we play them for the next 6 games, so we really want to set the precedent in game 1 here.
What did you like in practice? It was short. It was obviously a short week of preparation, so to speak, for this game. What did you like most about it?
Well, I thought the guys, after having kind of an optional Sunday and, full-fledged yesterday, I felt the guys had some jump, and, we got swept last weekend, the first time all year. We just got to rebound, and in general, we've been playing great this year, and we've kind of been moving up the ladder in the right direction. So we just got to get back on that ladder and start climbing to the top again.
It's tough for me to say that it was sort of, so to speak, an off weekend for both of your netminders. That's the first time I've ever had to say that about Mason Balboa and Richie Perrant, both who had to come up with losses in their respective starts. What was the thought process going into tonight's start, into the decision to making Richie Perrant tonight's starter?
Well, I think what we decided, it wasn't really, we kind of had a plan before the weekend even, so it was not it wasn't a circumstance of the weekend. It was more of a, last time we had a midweek game, we went with Balboa and Lone Star, and then we had another midweek game this week, and we said, let's give Richie a shot. So it was kind of a pre-plan between Soupy and I. That was kind of our game, bearing any changes or anything, and I think it's not based on last weekend at all.
What do you want to see tonight to obviously grab the win? It's you're going to close out 2019, and you want to have a happy New Year ride home, so to speak. What do you need to see to kind of give you some better signs of a win?
Well, first of all, we have to come up with a better first period. I mean, our last 2 games, our first period has been our demise. So, what we're looking as a coaching staff is really come out to a big start, establish the game early, outwork them for 60 minutes.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thanks, Chet.
We'll have more here after these messages in Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into the American Bank Center. Now time for the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show to continue here for the Scuba Ventures. Starting lineups first for the Corpus Christi Ice Rays, head coach by Al Rooney, assistant coach Sean Shimrack. At left wing will be number 28, Ryan Conglin. At center will be number 13, Kyle Schroeder. And on the right wing will be number 20, Eric Bargoltz. On defense will be number 8, Todd Philibert. And number 9, Alexander Turchney. In defense will be number 1, or in net rather, will be number 1, Jeremy Foreman, who's 5-1-1 with a 2.76 goals against and a .907 save percentage. Your Scuba Venture starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell, associate head coach Rich Perron. At left wing will be number 22, the Russian Bear, Timofey Koklachev. At center will be number 8, Jacob Smith. And on the right wing will be number 14, Anton Rupsov. On defense will be number 29, Alexei Gerard on the left, and number 4, Davis Gockler on the right. Getting the start in nets will be number 31, Richie Perron. The numbers for the Gulf Breeze, Florida native, could be better. He knows they need to be better if he's going to continue the success that he's having this year for the Mudbugs. His 17th game as a Mudbug, he's 10-5 with 3 shutouts with a 1.63 goals against and a .940 save percentage. Those are your Scuba Venture starting lineups. For all your scuba needs, go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. The Mudbugs are on the ice in their teal jerseys tonight. The Ice Rays in their light brownish jerseys. I know we're experiencing some technical difficulties on the hockey TV side. Please bear with us, as I do have our Corpus Christi tech guy on the matter. We hope to get things fixed and ready to go for tonight's New Year's Eve affair between the Ice Rays and the Mudbugs. Couple of ceremonial puck drops in the middle of this fantastic facility in Corpus Christi, the American Bank Center. Mudbugs lead the season series 6-0. They have won all 6 meetings against the Ice Rays, and they'd love to continue that domination. Here's the lovely Maddie Taylor to sing tonight's national anthem. A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem, sung by the very lovely Maddie Taylor. The red carpet's ready to get pushed off, and we'll be ready to go here for Mudbugs hockey. Tonight, the Mudbugs and the Ice Rays in this New Year's Eve affair. There's been some bad blood this season between the two teams, I would not say as juicy or spicy as the last couple of years. Look out, Carson Nichols, almost tripping over the red carpet. Not need any freak setbacks there. Mudbugs without Dawson Chirino tonight. He'll be suspended for 2 games tonight and Friday after his high-sticking major on Saturday that produced a little bit too much blood for the NHL to take lightly. So he is taking the night off, and the Mudbugs, or rather the 2 games off. Mudbugs will skate from right to left here in this Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram opening puck drop in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. It'll be Smith and Schroeder at center ice, 2 top-line centers. And the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram opening puck drop is won there by Smith. The teal jerseys have the puck. It's Girard who skitters a pass right back out to center. Koklachev has it through the middle of the ice. He'll dish it on over to Smith. Smith will knife it in to the Ice Rays zone. Ice Rays now have it along the far side, the blue line there. That's number 14 or number 9, Alexander Turchney will tattle it right into the Mudbug zone, picked up there by Smith. Smith now will flick it in, and it'll be slowed down there by Foreman over to his left. Played there by the dangerous Coughlin. Couldn't get it out. Now from the right point, it's Girard. He'll whack it in along the far half wall. Now it's taken there, kissed off the far side glass there by Turchney. Back out to center. Mudbugs will regroup. Good old hip check there by Schroeder. Along the far side there on Peters. Peters gets his stick hacked away. Girard now will single it around to the near half wall. Natty Shack will nip it up ahead there to Waltman. Waltman has it. Waltman with a burst of speed. Waltman now behind the cage. Comes around from the far circle. Back up top it goes now over to Peters. A blast. It gets blocked inadvertently there by Nichols. Now from the right point taken away. And it's Corey Clifton who's got the puck. He's lined up with Sasha Guimane and Evan Carroll for Alan Rooney. Quick little wrister there. Bouncely shoved aside there by Foreman on a shot there by Waltman from the top of the blue line. Now to the near corner it goes. 90 seconds gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Backhanded right back up top. Handled there by Dickinson. Over to Miller. Miller now backhands it in deep, but it gets blocked there by Turchney. Now it goes to the far corner. Now whipped around to the near corner it goes. Mudbugs stay with it. That's Natty Shack. Natty Shack has it. Dickinson trying to get the puck in deep. It was slowed down. Taken back out to center. Dickinson will corral it. The Brighton, Michigan native goes up to the far side. Finds Miller's stick. Not too cleanly, but effectively. And now the Mudbugs have it along that far corner. It's taken away and possessed now by the Ice Rays. Taken away there by Witherspoon on over to Kiefer. Kiefer lined up with Witherspoon and Procopio this evening after the 2-game suspension dealt to Dawson Chirino. Behind the cage now of Foreman. To the near corner it goes. Mudbugs trying to set up shop along the near half wall. Taken there by Procopio. Right there! One-timer! What a stick save! Made there by Foreman. Cutting right through into the cage there was Dickinson. Close to getting his second goal of the year. Dickinson now in deep for a blue liner along the end boards. Good pursuit there by the Mudbugs along the end boards. Now behind Foreman. They try to hold the puck. Now taken away there by Corpus Christi. Along to the near side it goes. Puck now sent in there by Winship. Winship with Ben Beester and Shea Courtmanche. Thrown it through the slot. Taken away there by Weber. Weber now off the far side boards. Stolen away there by Bargholtz. He'll bang it in along the far side corner. Now taken away there by Fetchko. Fetchko will grab it. He'll knife it in to the Ice Ray zone. Now behind the cage there is Goodme. He'll go around to the far side. Up along now off the near side boards. Was trying to get taken there by Stephen Krakostis, who's lined up with Aaron Hamill and Jakub Urum. We did not see Hamill in the last series. Now along the center line, Weber looked for it. Metcalf has it along the far half wall. Throws it up ahead there to Weber. Weber trying to grab it. He's got Fetchko with him. Fetchko now along the near corner. Stays with it. He's got Rupsov. Trying to dish it in deep. It got blocked there by Krakostis. Now thrown back up ahead. Rupsov trying to steal it. Oh, boy, tripped up a bit now. I believe that was Carroll along the far corner. Al Rooney wanted a call. Now top to the point. Girard has it. Girard throws it toward the net. It gets blocked. Another shot there. Oh, through traffic. and it was Nichols trying to tap it home. Now Nichols is just sandwiched in. A backhander goes wide there by Rubtsov. Rubtsov now, I think, might have lost his footing along that far corner. Back up top to his Russian buddy, that's Koklachev. The Bear now rumbled around the far corner, trying to get past the pesky stick of Gudme. He does shake him off a bit. Now through the slot. Here, tripped up there was Koklachev. And everybody on the Mudbugs bench looking for a tripping call. No call there. Now along to the near corner it goes. Mudbugs hold the zone. Good zone time here for the teal jerseys. Touched ahead there by Metcalf, but didn't get enough oomph on that. And now the puck will just saucer back into the Shreveport zone. Gerard has it behind the cage of Perrant. Perrant, lost his stick. He'll have to pick it up along that far post. He was trying to get his stick and get in the way of the lane that was messing with Gerard. Now to the far side, the Native American blue liner, that's Peters, has the puck, whacks it off the near side boards and down the length of the ice. Should be icing on Peters, and it will be. Tonight's icing's brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. First period tonight brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188. Face-off won there by the Ice Rays. Along to the far side, now played up to center. Natty Shack has it. And now the puck deflects out of play, and we got a break in the action with 14:45 left here in the first period. A break in the action. No score. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. Tonight, the Mudbugs are closing out the 2019 season, or rather year, against the Ice Rays, and they'll take on these very same Ice Rays this Friday and Saturday night for Military Appreciation Weekend. Special military jerseys will be worn by the Mudbugs and auctioned off after Saturday's game. You want to come out, just a great patriotic weekend, Friday and Saturday, 7-Eleven Puck Drops. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to mudbugshockey.com. They also have the 4 for $44 pack, which gives you 4 tickets, 4 Coca-Colas, and 1 large Johnny's Pizza, which is a nice family Friday pack, Friday family fun pack. That's all for $44 plus tax. So you want to jump on that situation too. Now thrown in, blocked as the Ice Rays won the faceoff. Good job there by Procopio to pelt it back out to center. It's Cimino back to Schwangler, now to Cimino. Cimino playing catch back onto the Schwangler now. Schwangler will sling it back out to center now, speared off the near side boards in deep into the Mudbug zone. Slowed down there by Miller. Gets his feet caught up now, thrown back up top to Cimino. He'll circle around to Schwangler, back to Cimino. Stolen away there, poked to check there by Procopio. Played up ahead there to Kiefer. Kiefer has it. He's got Witherspoon. Tried to throw it forward there to Witherspoon. It got blocked. Now spun around to that far corner it goes. Now back to the near side. Poke checked around and whacked in there by Coughlin. Into the Mudbug zone along to the near corner. The Wisconsin native, that's Miller. To the far side to Dickinson. Dickinson played up ahead there, slowed down there by Smiley. Smiley now will pop it in to the Ice Ray zone. Getting messed with a bit there by Courtmanch. Now to the far side it goes, played back up top Now played to Brazil, trying to poke it along. Couldn't grab it. Now back the other way, 2-on-2. The Ice Rays, if they hurry, poke checked around. Now from the far circle, quick shot through traffic. Blocked there by Smiley. Now along the end board, staying with it, there is Dickinson. Dickinson now in there trying to weed it off the boards. Brazil's there too around that far boards, picked up there by Smiley, the former Ice Ray. Played up ahead, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Quick wrister there. Stick save made there by Foreman. Thereby on a shot there by Nichols from the far circle. Good check there by Brazil pinching the zone. Now the puck played out to center. Big hit there as Rubtsov runs into Beester. Beester did not appreciate that one bit. Now through the slot. Rubtsov trying to rattle it in or toward the cage. It was blocked. Now back the other way. Here comes Koklachev. Fumbled around there by Gerard off the near side boards. Kept in there by number 16. I don't have a number for. I'll have to take a look at that on my next line chart. Now to the far side. That's Aaron Hamill, the new guy on Corpus Christi. Don't want to forget about the new guy. Now played in deep into the Corpus Christi zone. Touched up there. Mudbugs able to cancel that icing out. Now along near half wall. Staying with the puck there is Smith, the backhander through the far circle. Back to Smith through the high slot. A quick wrister and a routine save made there by Foreman. 12:07 remaining here in the opening frame. I'm Chet Yoder bringing you Mudbugs hockey live here from the American Bank Center for the last game of 2019. Face off now to the right of Foreman. Now played around back out to center along the near side. That's Gerard in front of the Mudbugs bench. It's a little bit different here from the American Bank Center. I'm positioned behind both benches aside from looking at them. Off the far side now. Picked up there by Bargoltz. Bargoltz loves to score goals against Shreveport. Quick wrister there. Slow down. Backhander. Nice save made there by Perrant along the left pad. Richie Perrant, back-to-back starts for the Gulf Breeze Florida native. And that's the first time it'll be back-to-back starts for him. Now face-off is won there by the Mudbugs. They have it from the far side. A little burst of speed. Quick wrister there by Witherspoon. Fought off there by Foreman. Now along the end board, staying with it. Mudbugs have it. That's Witherspoon. Back up top to Peters. Peters throws it toward the net. He was looking for Kiefer in front of the doorstep and went just under his stick. Now along the near half wall. Now thrown in front. Quick shot, easy glove save as Witherspoon threw a shot up top there from the high slot. And I'm not sure Coach Soupy liked that shot selection. Foreman saw it the whole way. .11-14 remaining here in the first. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. They have it from the near circle. Smiley will smack it in for Weber to try to grab. It went just under his stick now from the far half wall, and that puck deflects out of play. Hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas break. Mine was filled with lots of rest and lots of sweetness, thanks to most of our player parents who got me goodies. Oh, they were delicious. A bunch of pecan goodness, chocolate chip cookie goodness, all kinds of cookie goodness. Up around to the near half wall. It was a goodness-filled break and much needed as I caught up some sleep, too. Now through the neutral zone. Smiley back off the near side boards. Nobody cares about me. Metcalf now to the far side there to Smiley. Smiley smacks it off the far side window and all the way down the length of the ice. It's going to go for icing. And that's not what Smiley wanted. He wanted that thing to get waved off because it was going down slowly. The old former Ice Ray is not going to get much breaks in his former building with 10:41 to go here in the opening frame. Brought to you by brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Now, wristed around, back out to center. Fetchko throws it forward. Boy, Brazil was cutting in pretty good with some good speed along the far half wall. Mudbugs hold the zone. Can they? Through the top, now taken back out to center. From the far side it goes. That's Courtmanch. Back in it through the slot. Winship thrown in front. Score. An easy tap in for Ben Beester. Not much Perrant could do on that one along the short side. It's the Ice Rays 1 and the Mudbugs nothing. And once again, the Mudbugs give up the game's first goal. Time of the goal, 9:47 of the first. You know, I asked Perrant about these 5:30 types of games, and obviously he would prefer the 7 o'clock start. He's used to those. But he said his routine wasn't tweaked too much. And not much he could do on that goal, nonetheless.
That's a Corpus Christi Ice Rays goal. Falcon Custom Jewelers goal. Scored by number 17, Ben Beester. Assisted by number 12, Will Winship. And by number 27, Shane
Courtmanch
Courtmanch.
and Winship get the assist on Beester's goal. That's the third line for Al Rooney. And for Beester, it is his first of the year. Now thrown up ahead through the slot. Quick wrister there. Gobbled up there by Perrant on an innocent wrister there by Krakostas. It is a 1-0 Ice Rays lead on the goal from Beester, his first. Once again, it comes at 9:47 of the first. Shot 6-3 in favor of the Bugs. Played around the far side boards right back out to center. Now banged into the Mudbug zone, taken there by Nichols. He'll drop it off to the blue line. That's Gerard. Gerard on over to Gockler, the Georgia native. Can't get the puck through as it hit off the body of Krakostas. Now along the end boards, taken there by Gockler around to the far side. Backhanded right back out to through the neutral zone, taken back to Gerard, and Gerard will throw it back to Gockler. They'll try it again. Now to Gerard. Gerard. Boy, Gerard having a little tough time getting it through, and you see Rich Perrant starting to bark away at his blue line. None too happy. This has been an issue for the Mudbugs, getting the puck out of the zone. Now thrown up ahead. They got a burst of speed if they hurry. A 2-on-1. Now over to Kiefer, and the Ice Rays able to get back. Good burst of speed there by Coughlin, one of the best in the league at what he does. Around now, that's Semino. Around the far top of the point now, able to slither this puck back in to the Bug zone. It is a 1-0 Corpus Christi lead with 8.5 left here in the first. Miller has it behind the cage of Perrant to the near side. Miller now carefully dishes it on over to his left, over to Kiefer. Kiefer trying to get through. He can. It gets blocked there by Turchney. Turchney now has it from the near side. Gains the blue line from the right side, and he'll whisk it in behind the cage of Perrant. To the far side there to Witherspoon. Played up ahead, trying to find Procopio's stick. Now spun around there is Miller. Miller will whack it in to the Ice Rays zone. Hard hit there from Smiley on his man. Now the far corner. Mudbugs just cannot gain possession into the offensive zone. Now back the other way. Here comes Winship. Winship now. Dish back, tripped up a bit. Oh, there would have been a high stick on Weber. 2 calls I think both coaches wanted, and both coaches don't get what they want along the inboards there. Brazil trying to fight for the puck along the right point. Dickinson has it thrown toward the net. Blocked. I think Coach Soupy wanted his man to maybe sell that a little bit more on the high stick. Now off the near side boards. Smiley's pass gets picked off there by Beaster. Over to Winship. Winship will whistle it into the Mudbug zone. Smiley has it. Smiley gets hit awkwardly along the inboards. Hopefully he's able to get back up. Now to the far side. Up around the perimeter. Now to the left point. Quick wrister there. Goes high above Perrant's head on a shot there by Philibert. Now along the half wall. Mudbugs stay with it. Trying to kick it out of trouble. They can't. That's Schwangler. He'll sling it into the near corner. Taken there by Brazil. He'll smack it around the far side boards, but not out. Over to Semino. Semino now has it. Thrown toward the net. Stick save made there by Perrant. Now to the far side. Dickinson will float it back out to center. Kind of taken down there was Fetchko. And out of the far side. Played up to the near side. Looked like Corpus Christi had too many men. That was close as Rich Perrant was screaming at the official. That was a weird and, oh, here's a break. Here's Smith. Smith, a quick wrister! What a stick save made there by Foreman. That was a weird transition that Al Rooney had on that line change, and they might have got away with too many men. Quick wrister there, tipped on net. Oh, what a pad stop made there by Foreman as he did the splits as Rupsov was cutting through the slot, trying to poke it home. Now along the near half wall, Rupsov's got it. Rupsov waiting for some fresh bugs in front of the cage. He can't, as now Philibert runs him over. Now from the far half wall. Puck now is gashed back out to center. Gockler has it off the far side boards. Played up ahead there to Metcalf. Metcalf gets slowed down, able to get it in deep. Now pushed down there was Rupsov. Mudbugs stay with it though. That's Nichols. Nicking it behind the cage there to Rupsov. Now along the near side, that's Nichols. This line of Nichols, Koklichev, and Rupsov. Rupsov waits from the far circle, throws it toward the net. It gets blocked. Trying to create some magic here. Now bang down, puck played back out to center. Mudbugs got to reset. That's Gockler. 5:15 to go here in the opening frame. It's brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Corpus Christi 1, Shreveport not yet. Off the near side boards, Metcalf airs it back out to center. Now taken away. Big burst of speed. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder hard hit there as he got sealed up there by Natty Shack. Now to the near side. Puck flipped back out off the far side boards. And now powered back in. Big hard hit there by Natty Shack, starting to lay in some wood on his hits here. Now Carroll throws it toward the net. Now through the high slot. Staying with it. Goodme, a shot blocked there by Waltman. And now floated out of trouble. Look out, lady. She's okay as the puck went right behind her. Good-looking crowd filing in here on a New Year's Eve special. 4:37 remaining here in the first period. It is a 1-0. Ice Rays lead. Now Corpus Christi slips it in behind the cage of the of Perrant off the near side boards. Now smacked in. Took a weird, awkward bounce, thrown in front. And now it's taken there by Waltman. Waltman has it. Waltman looking for some numbers. Doesn't have much with him, so he'll just whack it in. Take a hard hit there by Mulak. Waltman's got the longest face I've ever seen a hockey player have walking back to the bench. Not his favorite shift in the world. And not the favorite Mudbug start that they wanted to have as they're down 1-0. Shot 7-3 in favor of Shreveport. Here comes Miller galloping through the zone. Thrown in front. Blocked. As now Kiefer will throw back out to center. To the far side it goes. Thrown toward the net there by Peters. from the right point is easily corralled there by Foreman. Face off now to the right wing circle, to the left of Foreman. Now off the far side boards, played back along the far half wall, and the puck deflects out of play. We are thrilled to have Richie Perrant's little brother with us, handling the camera duties. Ryan Perrant making the trip. This is his second road trip this season, and he looks just like Richie. It is quite eerily similar, and we're glad to have him with us. Enjoying the holidays. Of course, with Richie's mom visiting Shreveport for a bit, along with the sisters. It was a lot of fun. Tripped up a bit as Gerard went through the blue line into the Ice Ray zone. Now, stolen away. Smiley throws it toward the net. It goes just wide. Now thrown back up top. Gerard throws it toward the net. It goes wide from the left point. Now sticking with it. That's Miller. Miller trying to cut through the zone. Now off the far side, near side boards rather. Gerard will take it back through the neutral zone. He'll work it forward. Gerard with a little burst of speed. And his backhand pass there to Koklachev gets blocked. And we're down to 2:45 remaining in this first period. It is a 1-0 Ice Rays lead on the goal from Beester. Off to the far side. That's Koklachev. He gave it away. Oh, Organ a shot. And Orban put it just wide as it hit the glass. Now behind the cage of Perrant. Jabbed at there by Koklachev. He couldn't get it out of the zone. Smith has it along to the far side. Now to Dickinson. Throws it forward. Over to Rupsov. Rupsov has it. Stays on his feet along the end boards. Kicked around there by Koklachev as we're down to 2:05 remaining here in the first. 1-0 lead for Corpus Christi. Along to the near half wall. Staying with it. Thrown back up top. Brazil toward the net. It gets blocked. And now through the high slot. Punched around. Koklachev. Back up top. Dickinson a blast. It gets blocked. Now over to Brazil. Brazil to the near corner it goes. Mudbugs. Oh, big hard check along the near half wall. Rich Perrant screaming for a call. Koklachev now has it along the near half wall. Staying with it. Trying to get it back up top. Now mishandled there by Brazil. And Brazil does a good job to get back on the back check to cut off Krakostas' lane on a break back the other way. Dickinson will smack it back in to the Ice Ray zone. That was a lot of zone time and not enough opportunities in front of Foreman. For Shreveport along the far half boards. Now puck is just squibbed into the Mudbug zone there by Schwangler. Down to a minute left in this first period. 1-0 lead for Corpus Christi. Play to the far side. Bargoltz around the far side trying to drop it back. Now punched at, flicked at there by Nichols. Up ahead there to Waltman. Waltman now to Metcalf. Metcalf's got a little burst of speed. Back to Natty Shack. Natty Shack thrown in front. Quick wrister. Oh, and it get the high glass. Now to the near half wall it goes. Mudbucks staying with it, and now they got to take it out of the zone. Waltman did not have any space. Down to 30 seconds remaining, and Waltman's going to take a U-turn all the way back to reset. Waltman off the far side boards. Waltman now punches up ahead. Waltman's got a burst of speed. Backhand through the slot, and he couldn't find his man. That was Kiefer cutting through. Back out to center. One last chance if they hurry. Miller's got it. Miller will drub it on net from center, from the center line. Is easily shoved aside there by Foreman. Now to the far side. 5 seconds left. Philibert over to Turchney. Trouble handling it. Floated back out to center is Corpus Christi, and that'll do it for the first period. Shots 9-4 in favor of Bugs hockey, and they are trailing 1-0 after one period of play. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. We'll talk to Mudbugs Youth Hockey President Dave Bricata after these messages. It is the Ice Rays 1, the Mudbugs nothing. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show here in Shreveport. Joined by one of my favorites, away from the locker room, a guy that always talks to me every time I see him, does so much here at George's Pond in a different facet of the game, is Mudbugs Youth Hockey President Dave Bricata. Dave, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
I appreciate it. Appreciate the opportunity to let us promote the program.
Talk about how the program has evolved in these last couple of years.
Well, we moved over from CenturyLink a couple of years ago. Had about 80 or 90 kids there. We've grown to about 110. We've started Try Hockey for Free programs, Learn to Skate programs, Learn to Play programs, just to try to grow the participation, grow the hockey community, get more people involved.
And I guess the big thing is that, some kids start off late. I guess the big story would be like Alexander Ovechkin started hockey at the age of 13, and now he obviously turns out to be one of the greatest in the world. It's never too late to sign up for youth hockey if you think you're past that window, is it?
No, because we use the American development model. We use station-based practices. So if you're older and you're just joining the league, we can group you with people equal to your skill level, so you don't feel like you're that far behind. Help you grow and help you develop.
Talk about what your role is and what are some of the hardest duties in your position, because it's a big one.
I help basically now more with the Learn to Play program. Loaf Stevens has taken over doing the coach-in-chief job. I'm the president of the board. We've got a great group of people. Loaf is a coach-in-chief. Kevin Cook is a treasurer. Casey Ryan is our secretary. Ashley Gilmore heads up all the fundraising. Tammy Sutton, Bridget Peterson, Tommy Scott, Jason Campbell, just everybody contributes so much to get all of that going and make all of it happen, throughout the entire season.
You take a look at the game of hockey and you think that it's this hard game to play, yet you see these little toddlers really excelling at such a young age.
And that's the fun part. You get out there, especially in the Learn to Skate programs and Learn to Play programs, and these kids are amazed. They can take a couple of steps and, they're all smiles and laughing. And that's the best part. We gauge success. We tell our coaches, not by wins and losses, but when we look at next season of how many kids came back from the previous season, and we shoot for 95%, we usually get it, and to us that's success because the kids are loving the game. They're excited to come to the rink, and that's what we're trying to get here.
Now, I know you did coach. Do you still coach?
I do. I'm helping out with 8U and 10U and wherever else Loaf needs me. So
What's that like, just coaching? Does that kind of give you a different perspective of the game?
I like it a lot better because you really get one-on-one time with the kids. You know, they come through the stations, you get to talk to them and, you know, help them out and really get down to really working on the basic hockey skills with them and seeing the smiles and hearing the laughter. And again, that's the best part.
We're talking to Mudbugs Youth Hockey President Dave Bricata here in the Berkshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. You take a look at where this program is. If I know that the season starts somewhere around October, November, is that right? So if you're past that, I guess, that cutoff, do you have to wait kind of till the next season if you want to get involved?
No, you can still go out. JuniorMudbugs.com is our website. Again, we have all different kinds of programs. In fact, we're getting ready to have a try hockey for free on January 19th, and then we'll start learn to skate and learn to play again on January 26th. 6 sessions. You know, come out, we teach basic skating, you know, basic hockey skills, and we've opened it up now from ages 4 to 99. And we did the last session, we had parents with kids, and we got such positive feedback that, you know, people were out there, you know, with their kid, having a good time, getting the experience. Those adults went on to play in the adult league, and the kids moved on to play in the house league, and it was a great opportunity, again, to help us grow the program.
I'm not very old, but when you say 4 to 99, I'm a very terrible skater, so I still could participate in one of these things, can't I?
Yes, and Casey Ryan said that she's waiting for you to come out to learn to skate because we have not seen you out there yet.
And by the way, speaking of Casey Ryan, congrats on your engagement.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I know obviously she means so much to youth hockey, and of course your son Brock plays too.
Yes. You know, it's her and again all the board members, and it's amazing when you look at the Mudbugs organization, you look at youth hockey, of all the people behind the scenes that help create this hockey community in Shreveport, you know, and it's a great thing for the community to have this for 6-8 months out of the year.
Moving on, I guess you could say, as far as signing up next year, what are some of the things you want to improve on? I mean, obviously there's got to be things you want to keep getting better and better at. Is there something that you want to get even better at when you come in next year?
Yeah, we want to get out in the community more. We do a great job here getting the kids out skating with the Mudbugs for the national anthem. We have a youth hockey table. We've had some great fundraising activities. Chuck Landry and his crew at Chipotle helped us out immensely. We got a blanket donated that we were able to raise some money. So all kinds of stuff like that helps raise awareness, because, you know, I think we've hit a lot of people, season ticket holders and their kids and kids that come to the games. Now we need to step out a little bit, you know, and get out further in the community to get more involvement from those people that really aren't too familiar with Mudbugs hockey yet.
You're one of our most dedicated season ticket holders. Is something you do during Mudbugs home games is maybe recruit a little bit and maybe see some kids that maybe might want to try hockey? Is that something that you do?
Oh yeah, when we were sitting in the stands and there's a kid behind you and he's talking, oh hey, look at that, that's when you turn around and say, hey, why don't you play hockey with us? And then, you know, you can start lead in with the programs, and especially now that we have try hockey for free, learn to skate and learn to play, it's a great segue into that.
Okay, so once again, before we let you go, easiest way to get in contact with youth hockey if you want to get involved?
JuniorMudbugs.com, our website. We also have a Facebook page as well. My email and phone number, and Loaf Stevens, the coach-in-chief, his email and phone number is on there. We have a board members tab with everybody's email, so if you don't reach out to me, reach out to one of them, and everybody's willing to help.
That's Mudbugs Youth Hockey President Dave Bricata. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way in this.
All right, thanks, and go Bugs.
We'll have more after these messages on the Berkshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the... It's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us at Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites and an important piece to our broadcast and the Shreveport Mudbugs corporate partner, Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta & Associates. Mr. Jerry, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
Oh, we appreciate you having us.
Just talk about everything that's going on with DeFatta & Associates. Everybody knows, what it's all about. Just talk about how's business been going and where are we at?
Business is good. The private investigative industry is always up and down, but we do some things that help stabilize it. We do a lot of preventive investigative services for businesses. But we've also, starting in January, so this year we've gotten involved in being able to do remote extraction, cell phone analysis, and spyware scans. And that's something a lot of people are interested in.
What is that exactly?
So obviously, cell phones nowadays, there's so much spyware and tracking other, viruses that can be put on a phone just like a computer. People are concerned about their phones being hacked, privacy issues with their phone, calls being monitored, texts and things. So we're able to come to them, and within a couple of hours we scan the phone, make sure all the privacy settings are correct and nothing's been compromised and there's no spyware that's been installed.
We're talking to Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta & Associates here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. What are your favorite kinds of cases, and what are some of the things that you don't like, and maybe just a little more of a grind for you?
Doing surveillance is always, insurance cases and things. That is, although it's a lot of companies' bread and butter, it's what we do the most of probably. Sitting in your car for 8 to 12 hours is tough, and I've gotten older and I don't have to do that anymore. So when it comes to what I like the least, surveillance may be it. And what I like the most is I personally specialize in employee theft things, where we go in and interview employees, sit down and try to figure out who did it. And I find it challenging to get people to confess. I'm fairly good at it. I also enjoy teaching, going into companies and helping them establish better policies and internal controls. That's something that I really enjoy. The employee theft, anti-fraud type investigation are my favorite. And for me personally, the least favorite would be surveillance.
So with tax season, I guess essentially right around the corner, is this some of your busiest time?
Yeah, it can be. A lot of people are doing inventories. A lot of businesses do an annual inventory every January, and they realize, hey, we've got a lot of stuff missing, don't have a clue where it went. And they call us, we can come in and do an investigation and help them figure out what they need to change and identify who took what what they've lost.
They've heard the contact information from me before, but the easiest way to get in touch with you?
Easiest way is probably go to our website, defattapi.com, and then, or just call me. Our number's listed on the website. Give me a call. If I'm not in the office, it rings straight to my cell phone. So I'm always available unless I'm asleep.
Aside from that, I don't know when you sleep because you have so much involvement also with Shriners. Shriners Hospital did a weekend here earlier in the season. I thought it went well. Just talk about your involvement in that. Obviously, that means so much to you and your family.
It really does, Chad. I've been involved with the local Shriners, El Caribe Shriners, since about 2010. And it's something that my whole family has gotten involved in. Obviously, Shreveport is the home of the first Shriners Hospital. Shriners Hospital treat children, regardless of the family's ability to pay, for any kind of orthopedic, burn, cleft lip, cleft palate, pretty much any issue that involves a child's ability to, get around and just be a child. And it's a great feeling to be able to help put a smile on a child's face. And we really appreciate everything the Mudbugs do to help the hospital. So that's something I'm passionate about. I guess you could call it my hobby. When I'm not working, I'm usually doing shrine stuff.
Oh, it's awesome. And then the Mudbugs' involvement with the Shriners now has been going 3 years strong, and it's going to keep going for years to come. Lastly, before I let you go, your daughter Amber DeFata, one of our regular anthem singers, I have to ask, where did she get the pipes from? Was it from dad or mom, or was it something she developed from a young age?
It certainly was not from me. Her mother probably sings a whole lot better than me, but she by far is the best singer in the family. She's been in choir most of her time through school, and just something she developed a passion for and enjoys, and does quite well.
Yeah, we appreciate her on the ice doing our anthems. A live anthem, I think, brings out that much more energy, especially before game time. I would agree that a lot of people enjoy it.
I totally agree. I enjoy a live anthem no matter who's doing it, and I know she really enjoys being able to get out and do it. As you know, she's a huge fan and also very passionate about the Mudbugs.
That's Jerry DeFata from DeFata and Associates joining us here, and thanks for the time, and of course, thank you for the continued partnership and support. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Look forward to continuing.
We'll have more after these messages on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Welcome back into the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi. Do apologize about all the technical difficulties that we're having on Hockey TV. We're not sure what the issue is, and if it's a scheduling issue, or if they just weren't ready for the 5:35 game. We do apologize about all that as we're bringing you the broadcast here on our YouTube page. We're so glad to have you with us here for it, and we will give you the best broadcast that I possibly can give you. Do apologize about all that. The Mudbugs now will skate from left to right in this second period after outshooting Corpus Christi 9-4. They're trailing 1-0 on the goal from Ben Beester at 9:47. This second period brought to you by DeFata and Associates, investigative and risk analysis services, personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Face-off battle and won there by Corpus Christi. Through the slot. Backhander goes wide of Perrant as Coughlin went right through the seam. Now another shot there. Stick save made there by Perrant on a shot there by Philibert from the near half wall to my left. Boy, that was a troubling start to this second period for the Bugs. Just Corpus Christi's fifth shot on net. Now to that far corner. Now, oh boy, hard hit as Koklachev on the far half wall. Gets hit pretty hard. Puck now whacked into the near corner. Rubtsov tries to get it around that near corner, trying to get it toward the net. It gets blocked, now kicked around, tripped up a bit. Smith might have got away with one there. Thrown back up top. Peters thrown toward the net. It gets deflected into that far corner. Taken away there by Turchney. He's got a burst of speed. Along to the far side. Now works his way to the middle of the ice. Taken away there by Koklachev. Off the near side boards. Too far there for Rupsov. Rupsov stays with it along the end boards. Rupsov now back to the top there to Miller. Miller from the left point throws it forward. It gets blocked there by Turchney. Not much lanes to shoot through. The Mudbugs trying to get one toward the net. Behind the stick of Nichols as that one goes down for icing on Shreveport. Tonight's icing's brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janu and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Now along to the near corner to the right of Perrant. 90 seconds gone by here in the second. Played back up top to Goodme. Now to Orban. Trying to angle it toward the net. It got blocked. Now to that far corner. That's Miller to the near side there to Brazil. Takes a hard hit along the shoulder. And that'll make you always hold your breath. Brazil, who suffered a gruesome injury in Lone Star. Almost got headhunted there. Now to the far side there to Natty Shack from the far corner. Natty Shack stays with it. Back up top now to Brazil. Brazil throws it toward that six-save. Rebound chance. They score! Ryan Dickinson, his second of the year. Great work from Brazil to get it toward the net. And Dickinson smacks it home. Game tied 1-1. And that feels good for Ryan Dickinson because it's his second of the year and it's not an empty netter. It comes at 2:08 of the second period, and we're all tied at 1. Boy, Dickinson with great work to charge the net, and he's able to smack home the juicy rebound. Had to play a little bit of a joke there toward Ryan Dickinson. You know, the empty netters count too, but that one's got to feel good for Dickinson. Great work from Brazil to spear it toward the net as he gets the lead assist. Wait a minute. Given to Waltman. I think they made a mistake. It's Brazil's assist. Great time to score that one early in the second. 1-1 game. Dickinson from Brazil. Thrown toward the net. It gets blocked. They're saying Waltman. I believe they made a mistake. We'll give it to the captain. Now to that far corner. Witherspoon threw it in front. Now taken away there by Urim. Time of the goal, 2:08 of the second. And now quick shot there, gets blocked, and what a diving block there by Nichols that come through the shooting lane of Hamill. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs as they are able to sling it out into the Ice Ray zone. Good pursuit here. Thrown open from the high slot. Gerard a shot. He scores! Gerard, top shelf, where the ladies hide the fine wine, and that one feels good for Gerard. Bang, bang, Mudbugs lead 2-1. What a rifling sniper from the Quebec City native. Laissez la bon temps rouler. 2-1 Bugs. .339 of the second. A couple of quick strikes, and the Mudbugs lead 2-1. for Gerard. Goal number 5 on the year. And he knew just what to do with that one. Fetchko will get the only assist on Gerard's sniper from the high slot. Now from the right point, Rubtsov thrown toward the net. It gets blocked. They said Fetchko with the only helper. Good work from Fetchko to get it through the zone. Now the puck is lofted down the length of the ice. Should be icing on the ice raise, and it will be. Boy, a couple of quick ones for Bugs hockey, and they have a 2-1 lead. At 3:39. Just 1 minute and 31 seconds apart. The Mudbugs have 2 goals. Boy, hard hit now. Mudbugs have it. Back up top to Peters. Peters throws it toward the net. It goes wide. Still no penalties in this game. Shots 13-5 in favor of Bugs hockey. Staying with it. Now a backhand there by Nichols. Trying to center Natty Shack in front. 2-1 lead for the Bugs. Back up top it goes to Peters. Peters now throws it in there for Waltman along the end boards. Natty Shack looking for it. Taken there by Waltman. Thrown in front. Right in front. Quick shot. Oh, he shot it wide. That was Natty Shack trying to find the top shelf. Now from the near half wall, Waltman stays with it. Waltman now gets spun around as that puck poke checked back out to center there by Coughlin. Uh-oh, quick shot there. Pad stop. Another shot. Right pad stop made there by Perrant. And now a break in the action as we got a break in the action. 14-18 left here in the second period. It is the Bugs 2, the Ice Rays 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the American Bank Center. I'm Chet Yoder. Mudbugs with 2 goals, 1:31 apart, has them in front, 2-1 in this contest. Goals from Dickinson, his second, and Gerard, his 5th. As we have the always popular kiss cam starting to shake its way through the American Bank Center. I don't know what it is about people kissing on a Jumbotron, but it seems to get everybody excited. And I think one just got left hanging. Might have been a first date. He was tapping on the girl trying to get her attention. And all of a sudden, they just panned out the camera. It's a tough break for that guy. Face-off just outside the Bugs' blue line. On the far side, 2-1 lead for the Bugs. Face-off won there by the Ice Rays. Now a backhander in deep. Now, hockey game does make a great first date. A little nervous time, though, when it comes to the kiss cam. I've done the hockey first date. It worked out well, at least for that contest it did. Now from the right point, now banged around, played up ahead. Oh, boy, Kiefer trying to take off with it. He couldn't. Now it goes to the near side. It goes to the far side. Mudbugs stay with it. That's Witherspoon. Smacked in forward there to Dickinson. Dickinson through the high slot. Back up top it goes. Poke checked around there. Kiefer stays with it. 13:30 remaining here in the second. It's a 2-1 lead for Shreveport. Tripped up there was Witherspoon. Hard hit there, Dickinson. Gives a little nice how-do-you-do tap there on Corey Clifton. Now in deep it goes to the Bug zone. Natty Shack nails it off the far side boards. Thrown up ahead to the far side. Burst of speed. Here's Procopio. Procopio shoved in along that far half wall. Now thrown forward. Kiefer dropped off through the slot. Oh, maybe one too many passes there from Procopio trying to nip it through to Witherspoon. Off the far side boards, Fetchko's going to grab it. He's got a point tonight. Back to the blue line. Gerard to the far side, spun around, and Gockler wants to take a U-turn back. To the near side there to Gerard. Gerard now will slither it in through the center. Thrown forward. It's Fetchko. Fetchko has it. Knocked back up top there to Smiley. And now Gerard will brush it back in behind the cage of Foreman. Worked around to the near corner. Mudbugs staying with it. 2-1 lead for Shreveport. Spun around there. Smiley lost his stick. Now he kicks it around like an old soccer player. Fetchko throws it. It gets banged around. Now Kiefer back up top. Courtmon's trying to take off with it. Just ran out of steam because that pass was just a little bit past his outstretched stick. And now Rupsoff wants to take a U-turn back. He stumbles on his way. Korchmont steals it. He's got Beester hanging around in front of that slot. Beester with the only goal for the Ice Rays. Off the near side, now finds Urim. Urim throws it toward the net. Shouldered aside there by Perrant. And now whacked that on a far rebound chance was whiffed there by Winship. Now along the end board, staying with it. 8 minutes gone by here in the second. It's a 2-1 lead for Shreveport. Played off the far side, glass back out to center. To the near side it goes. Now Mulak trying to mail it across. He does. And now a 2-on-2. Back up top to Krakostas. He trouble handling it. Now he catches it back into his possession. Back up top to Mulak. It gets mailed back in behind the cage of Perrant. To the far side it goes. Chasing after it there is Urim. Now back up top. To the near side there to Philibert, a blast. It gets blocked. Now it rolls on net. Oh no! Did it score? Perrant's got it. Wow, they thought it snuck through, and everybody behind Perrant was cheering. And now a discussion going on along the short side. Caleb Andrade with no signal yet behind the cage. Al Rooney wants an explanation, and he's starting to get more grayer by the second. Al Rooney, who has worked for quite a few teams in the South. Of course, had a stint in Lone Star, which was a very successful one. To the far side now behind the cage of Perrant. No goal from Caleb Andrade. The lead official. Of course, the linesmen's Alex Berard and Connor Bull thrown up ahead. Backhander there by Natty Shack, and he gets the glass behind Foreman. Shots now 13-8 in favor of Bugs hockey. Face off now to the right of Foreman. Now off the far side boards. Played forward there by Schroeder. Schroeder behind the cage. To the near corner it goes. Staying with it there is Metcalf. Now played forward, blowing a tire. There is Philibert. Trying to go after it there was Waltman. And that puck goes into the Ice Rays bench with 10:42 remaining here in the second period. 2-1 Bugs. Mudbugs Hockey Tonight brought to you by Scuba Ventures. Learn to dive and take trips into Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. They offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Give them a call during business hours at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com. Alexi Gerard with the State Farm Drive of the game. Brought to you by Ben Tolis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. Good for Gerard. Now behind the cage, rolling around that short side. Oh, thrown in front under the stick of Rupsoff. Now Metcalf has it from the left point. Dished on over to Miller. Miller works it into the near half wall through the slot. That's Rupsoff. Rupsoff stays with it. And a pass just gets missed as Miller was cutting through his left, or to his left rather, when the puck went to his right. Miller now all the way back into his own zone. Midway marker of this contest. 2-1 lead for the road team. To the near side, smacked off the near side boards, back out to center, missed the stick of Rupsoff as the puck now goes forward. Schwangler to the far side there to Goodme. The far side now bounced around, back out to center, behind the stick of Beester. And now puck pinballing around as the puck now is just chopped in to the Mudbug zone. Now off the near side boards. Spun around there on over to Dickinson. There's a hard hit thrown forward. There is a hurt Ice Ray as he was shooken up after a brutaling hit there by the Russian Bear Koklachev. Now along to the near corner. That was Courtmanch. Now from the far half wall, quick shot blocked in front of Perrant. Fighting for it. And it is Witherspoon who has it off the far side boards there to Procopio. Given away. Quick wrister. Blocked in front. What a game-saving block there by Brazil. Saved a goal. Quick shot there blocked on another shot there by Turchney. Another shot. Kind of trickles into the near corner. Mudbugs. Boy, Brazil is feeling it. Hard hitting going on. The officials letting them play as we're at 8:39 and counting here in the second. Still no penalties in this contest. Now spun around. Procopio steals it into the Ice Ray zone. And now taken back out to center. Big burst of speed. At the end of his shift, though, maybe Hamill is. Back up top now. Play to the right point. Quick shot there. Fought off there by Perron as he got a stick on it. I thought it hit the protective netting. It didn't. Now along the near circle, it's Weber. Weber to the far corner. Off to the far side. That's delayed offsides, and it is on Corpus Christi as they try to re-enter the zone illegally. 8:04 remaining here in the second. It's a 2-1 Bugs lead, and we got a break in the action. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. Want to thank one of our corporate partners that does so much for us, Chipotle Mexican Grill. Big shout out to Chuck Landry, who's tuning tonight. Does a great job with Chipotle Mexican Grill, and Sarah Willite. They do a fantastic job, and I want to thank them for the delicious food they provided us before we left for Corpus Christi yesterday. That was delicious. I got one of those double steak bowls, and it was unbelievable with sour cream, guac, and extra hot salsa. It was good. Oh, boy. They got the Shark Week thing going now here at the American Bank Center. It's going to get me excited. Watch out. Okay, no. Didn't have enough time to get into it. Now off the far side boards. Now played through the neutral zone over to Gockler. Gockler now. Quick shot, point blank save. Made there by Perron as Bargos was looking for yet another goal against the Mudbugs this season. Nice shoulder save. Puck now is spun back into the Mudbug zone. 7:15 remaining here in the second. 2-1 lead for Shreveport. Off the near side boards, Kept in there by Guimane. Back up top. Quick shot there by Philibert goes wide of the far side. Now Orban kind of sneaks through along that far corner. Fetchko is there, tied up along those far corners to the left of Perrant. Nichols trying to get out of trouble, on over to Girard. Back out to center. Gudmi has it. Back into the Ice Ray zone. 6.5 left here in the second. Shots 13-11 in favor of the Bugs. They have a 2-1 edge as well. Played off the near side stick of Guimane as it goes in. Now, oh boy, Guimane takes a hard hit. Penalty coming up now on Shreveport, and that's the game's first power play, and it'll belong to Corpus Christi. I thought he lost his balance. So did Peters. The official said no. It's a trip. I thought it was a bit embellished, but that's just from my naked eye. And you know what they say about naked eyes, you really can't trust them. And I know sure well I can't trust mine. Mudbugs ranked 4th in their power play, or penalty kill rather. Corpus Christi struggling, 20th on their power play, just converting over just under 13%. Uh-oh, backdoor is open, blocked. Good job there by Fetchko. Now back up top now. It's Turchney waiting. Turchney now, one-timer fanned on there by Philibert. Thought he broke his stick, he didn't. Now staying with it. Oh, nice job there by Procopio to read the play and smack it down the length of the ice. It's the long change for both teams, so Mudbugs got to get these pucks all the way down. 1:20 left on the tripping infraction on Peters. Worked in deep around the corner, thrown in front. Uh-oh, quick shot. Save made, rebound chance. Hit the post. Covering it up there is Perrant. Hit the far side post. And Perrant gets lucky, and he'll cover it up. And the Mudbugs avert a huge disaster. If you talk to Richie Perrant, his favorite netminder in the business is Marc-Andre Fleury. And one of the things that Marc-Andre Fleury does when something hits the post, he gives it a nice little rub down. He just gave it a little love tap from Richie, but Marc-Andre Fleury has a very, very intimate relationship with his posts and his gear, if you know hockey. Quick shot there, blocked. Now to the far half wall. That's all I'll say about that. Now from the goalies are weird. We know they are. You can ask Ryan Perrant, Richie's little brother. Poked up ahead, now to the far side. Here's a break. Back the other way. It's Nichols. Quick wrister, save made. Rebound chance. Shoved out of trouble. 48 seconds left now on Peters' tripping infraction. From the far side, now worked in. Back up top it goes to Schwangler. To the far side, there to Clifton. Quick shot, shoulder save made there by Perrant. That was a beauty. Now to the near half wall. That's Schwangler to the far side. Quick shot there by Clifton, blocked. Mudbugs wearing it. Now shot, backdoor, quick shot. What a stick save made there by Perrant. Now to the far half wall, staying with it. That's Clifton. Trying to maybe get it back up top. Now to the far side there to Courtmanche. Down to 8 seconds left on the power play. First choice personnel penalty kill, doing a great job. Back up top, quick shot. Redirected just wide. Metcalf has it. He'll send it down the length of the ice. Out of the box comes Peters. He's now going to grab it behind the cage. Thrown in front, blocked. Good job there by the first choice personnel penalty kill and Richie Perrant's post along the far side, who did great work on the first choice personnel penalty kill. And now Koklachev from the near corner. Koklachev now works it around. Goes around the world now from the far corner now. That's Brazil. Brazil, the captain. Back up top to Dickinson. Dickinson waits. Dickinson drives one toward the net. It goes wide. Koklachev now thrown forward. It was taken away there by Guimane. Guimane from the far side. Over to Carroll. Carroll now will corral it into the far corner of the Mudbug zone. 3:25 remaining here in the second. Up ahead there to Rupsoff. Rupsoff now on over to Dickinson, thrown forward. And it was intercepted and played back out to center. Gerard's going to have to go grab it down. Uh-oh. Gerard gave it away. Quick shot there. Stick save made there by Perrant. Now it's thrown in front, and Perrant will cover it up. .307 remaining. Face-off won there by Bugs Hockey. Whipped around the near side boards. Courtmont steals it. Uh-oh, 2-on-1. Courtmont with the near circle. Quick shot. Save made there by Perrant. And he looked back ever so slightly. Boy, Richie Perrant with a razzle-dazzle of a second period. He's making some nice stops. He's getting help from the post. And right now, he's got 14 saves on the evening. It's a 2-1 Bugs lead with 2:54 to go in the second. So glad to have each and every one of you listening to us. We do apologize about Hockey TV and the issues we're having on both sides. The home and away feed is just not working right now. Now back up top to Courtmont. Courtmont now, pass broken up there by Witherspoon. Witherspoon back out to center. Thrown up ahead there to Procopio. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Thrown in front. Quick shot. They score! It was Kiefer from the near circle. Perfect pass. And Kiefer goes top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine. And it's Kiefer's goal, and the Mudbugs lead 3-1. The 16th shot of the night is a sweet one for number 28. It's Kiefer's goal. It's 3-1 Mudbugs. Perfect placed pass, and Kiefer knew what to do with it. It's his second of the year. The Mudbugs are 6-0 against Corpus Christi this year, and they're trying to tack one more on to close out 2019. To the near side. Uh-oh. Here comes Schroeder. 2-on-1, thrown in front. Save made as the net comes off. And I would not beg for one doubt that Al Rooney has stuck that 0-6 record on that clipboard, letting his team know that he's getting a little sick and tired of it. And the Mudbugs, who have had perennial trouble in this building the last 3 years, have found much success this go-around. Boy, 3 unanswered goals in this second. Quick shot now. Redirects just wide. Now from the right point. Did not get the official goal call on that one. Well, we know it's Kiefer's. I believe Nichols is going to get one of those assists. He's the one who slid that pass across, I believe. And now hard hit as Natty Shack now tied up. And Natty Shack and Semino now taking a hard hit. And now Natty Shack drew that penalty. Good job there by Natty Shack. And the Mudbugs will go on the game on their first power play. Semino with a little bit of carelessness as he was tied up there with Natty Shack, and he's able to draw the roughing infraction. This is great, a great time for Bugs Hockey to get off this power play, Schneid. Quick shot there from Rupsoff, rattled just wide. Mudbugs on the year struggling. They're 23rd in the league on their power play, 11.7%. Now, quick shot there by Miller goes wide. Now from the far corner, Smith stays with it. Over to Miller. Miller now from the right point. Thrown to the back door. To the far side there is Smith. Worked in. Quick shot there by Koklachev. Stick save made there by Foreman. Oh, initially keeping it in there was Gerard. Mudbugs able to hold the zone. That's Miller. Miller now. Worked back up top now to Gerard. 35 seconds left in the period. Quick shot there for the point. And a save made there by Foreman. Can the Ice Rays clear? They cannot. Good job there by Miller. Miller holds the zone. He's got some tired skaters of Corpus Christi. Smith now. Back to Miller. Now to Gerard. Mudbugs trying to go large here in the second. Miller from the point. Quick wrister gets the glass. Another shot, and now they'll smack it down the length of the ice. And a tired PK unit of Corpus Christi finally get off for a change. Tonight's power play brought to you by AEP Swepco as the buzzer will sound, and the Mudbugs will take this power play into the third period, which will have 32 seconds left on it. A great second period for Bugs hockey. They score 3 unanswered goals. They have a 3-1 lead here after 2 periods of play. Stick around for the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We'll talk to a familiar face in Mudbugs hockey history. After these messages, you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show here for the Shreveport Mudbugs, and we're joined by one of our favorites, a blast from the past, and I guess you can say a connection into the present team, former Robertson Cup champion captain, Dominic Procopio. Dom, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, no problem, Chet. Just a pleasure to be back here in Shreveport. So,
talk about what it's like, just the feeling to be back here in Shreveport.
Yeah, it's really nice. You know, you get to come back and just kind of see what's going on here, and it's still thriving here. And you know, it's good on the guys here before us. I think we left the jersey in a good place for the guys here, and they're having fun and doing well. So it's just awesome to see.
How much have you seen of Gio, and what do you think of his game?
Yeah, you know, I watched him skate this morning, and been watching him on Hockey TV when I have a chance. And I think he's starting to pick it up. You know, and at any level you move up, there's going to be some transition, some bugs to work out, and kind of getting your game down pat. So I think he's starting to do that and play really well, and I'm really excited for him. And it's kind of his time here now. So.
How's the season for UMass going for you?
Yeah, it's going really well. We got a good team, and I've been able to get some ice time and just be around there. And it's a bunch of great guys. School's great. It's just an unbelievable experience, and I'm enjoying it every day.
Are you roommates with a former Brahma?
Yeah, I actually I live with, if you guys remember, former Brahma, Robbie Cup winner too, and Amarillo Bowl Austin O'Rourke. So yes. Another blast from the past, kind of tough guy. Me and him actually fought, and now we're best of friends, playing buddy, living together. So we're having fun up there.
That was the funniest thing is when you were in town, I remember you talking about how you roomed with Austin O'Rourke. I remember the fight with Austin O'Rourke. You knew I wouldn't forget. What's that like? Did you guys ever look back at that fight going, I won that, Austin. I got the better of you. Or, you popped me a couple of times. Do you ever have jokes about that?
Yeah, we showed all the boys in our class, and they get a kick out of it. And it's just kind of funny now. We chalked it up mutually as a tie, so everybody's happy. And it's just great. You get to play against a guy for a couple of years, actually fist fight him, and now you're best friends. It's the best part about hockey. So.
What are you studying at UMass Lowell, and how's your studies going?
Yeah, I'm a double major right now. I have political science and philosophy, so they're going really well. I've been able to be on the dean's list my semesters there, and it's a full-time job being a student as well. It's not just all about hockey. You really got to take care of your academics up there, and I was just talking with the guys today a little bit about it. Like school is it's a job in itself, and you're expected to show up to the rink every day and be consistent and perform. So it's a lot on your plate, but you really got to love what you do to do it well there.
I'm assuming you get no free time. It has to be hockey, school, kind of back to back to back, and that's basically it. You signed up for that kind of life.
Yeah, it's the way it is, but you also got to realize you're getting a degree out of the deal, and to get a degree for the price of playing hockey every day, I'll take that any day of the week. So,
what's the difference between your coaches at UMass Lowell, between Carlos Zernis, Jason Soupy Campbell, Francis Anzalone, all the pack of coaches we had here in Shreveport?
Yeah, it's every coach is different, and we've seen that. But no, they're great. They're all about development up there, and they just try and make you the best player you can be. So like Mondays up there is all strictly development. And if you need anything after practice, they're working with you. Like they take their job really seriously and do a heck of a job. And the track record at Lowell of being Hockey East champions and going to the NCAA tournament in the last couple of years, we got a heck of a team this year. So they obviously do a really good job, and they bring the right guys in, and we have a blast together. It doesn't, you get all this stress of schoolwork and hockey and all that, but when you get together with the guys to have a meal or whatever, it's 2 or 30 guys, like you're all in it together, and they do a heck of a job bringing the right guys in and pushing the right buttons to get guys to play the way their best of their ability.
I've seen the facilities. They look very nice. Obviously, a D1 hockey program has very nice facilities. What's the biggest perk as a hockey player off the ice?
No, I mean, at Lowell, we get treated just unbelievable. The equipment's taken care of. There's no questions about it. Everything you need's there. The weight room, I think, is my favorite.
Yeah.
We got our own weight room with a shooting.
I see the upper body starting to get a little bigger.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. The weight room's open whenever the guys want to go use it. So guys always have the option to put in extra work up there, and that's also a testament of the team at Lowell. And a little bit, we bring from the Bugs, trying to implement up there is you can always do a little bit extra even when you feel like you can't. So that it goes a long way in this game, especially at school. So being in the weight room is just awesome. It's like a kid in a candy factory there. Yeah.
So Christmas time, any kind of Christmas wishes, any kind of wish for a present coming up now?
No, I mean I'm pretty content. Everything's going well. I got all I need. I think I'm addicted to shopping, but
sure,
yeah,
sure. You have a fashion that we have to uphold around here.
So I don't need any more clothes. It's just good to be with the family and come down here and see everyone, and actually have the opportunity to watch my brother play and be back in a city that means a lot to me. So
it's funny watching you for 2 years and being around you, and now being around Gio this year. You guys have very similar personalities. I've obviously gotten close to not just you and Gio, but obviously the Procopio family. One thing I've noticed about Gio is his freestyle rapping game. It's pretty strong, and he says he learned about a lot from you. Who's the better freestyle rapper out of you two?
I kind of put that cap. I retired that one, so I gotta say.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean,
none going on at UMass Lowell?
No. He's definitely running around and having fun with it. It's good. It gets all the boys get a kick out of it. So shout out to Rich Pratt. So.
We're talking to Dominic Procopio here, former Mudbug. I have to ask you, Robertson Cup year, we did it. It was a long ride. What was your favorite memory?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's just great to be able to win and be a champion of the league. But honestly, once you're a little bit removed from the situation, you look back on it and the championship is what it is, and it's amazing. But the guys and the memories you make just on that run and grinding through it, guys playing hurt, guys, stepping up to big roles in playoffs. Like, you never forget just the little things, like even being on the bus for 13 hours. Like, it's just it's just a grind, and going through with those guys and be able to win it all is just the memories you make and everything, and the connections, and still being in touch with a lot of those guys from the team 2 years down the road. I can't see that, dwindling at all. So, being able to champion is great, but just the guys and having those relationships and just memories are just priceless.
How much do you think about the aspirations of being in the NHL? Is that even on your mind at this point?
Yeah, I mean, like every kid's got that pipe dream, and, it's not even a pipe dream, really. I mean, it can be a reality for anyone, and my philosophy on it is I just go to the rink every day, try and get better, try and work on my game, and just keep playing it to the best of my ability. And if it takes me there, it takes me there. So, it'd be a dream come true, and it's definitely not dead, but, it's just, for me, I just focus on day-to-days and getting better, and hopefully it all adds up one day, and, that would be just ideal. So
before I let you go, the community work that you did here in Shreveport was unbelievable, along with the rest of the Mudbugs team. Do you guys do that at UMass Lowell, or is that a stupid question?
No, we do. We, it's definitely a lot harder because we do have class and we're always running around, and guys are all on different schedules. But there's a couple times we help out at the Boys and Girls Club, or
And you like doing that stuff.
Yeah, it's good. It makes you feel good, because you kind of puts things in perspective for you. So we go to the Boys and Girls Club in Lowell. Christmas time, we usually adopt a family, and I'll chip in for presents. So it's a different kind. You're not always out in the community because you are a lot, more busy. But it doesn't. The giving back shouldn't dwindle as much as for schoolwork and stuff. So we do what we can, and I think the community is the same in Lowell. They're a great hockey community. They love their team. They love being there. You got the students and all that in the mix, but it's a lot like Shreveport, where it's just a lot of devoted, great fans, and I wouldn't want anything else.
With Corpus Christi in town, I'm sure you don't forget about the Mudbugs and the Ice Rays. Lots of playoff history. Did any of those kind of memories come up thinking, we got Corpus this weekend?
Yeah, it's just going to be a chippy game. It'll be fun. So it's just good old Knoll hockey in the South tonight. So I'm really excited to be here for the weekend and be able to see the boys hopefully take it to them. So, hopefully, everyone gets out safe. So, but love it.
That's Dominic Procopio, former Mudbugs captain. Thanks for the time as always, and good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it, Chet. Thanks.
We'll have more after these messages on the Bayou Blaster second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back to the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my favorites, a dear friend, a dear corporate partner, a fantastic woman who basically supports the Mudbugs broadcast and the Mudbugs organization as a whole, Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. First of all, Miss Janice, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Just talk about now, everybody hears about Generational Financial Advisors. You're the first period sponsor. Just talk about everything that goes on at Generational Financial Advisors.
Okay, we have a group of people, including myself, who are all financial advisors, and then I'm also a CPA, so I offer services to small businesses and individuals and tax services. We offer retirement planning, college planning, just basically cover your life services, and we try to work with people and develop that relationship so that it's all about relationships and it's not just about the money.
Is it a little more hectic now with, I guess, tax season just right around the corner?
It is very hectic. We start out with just having to do 1099s and W-2s for the companies that we do work with on a yearly basis, and then we go straight from there into filing all the way into April and sometimes October.
What's the most stressful part of your job?
The deadlines during tax season. Just trying to, if people get their stuff in timely, and trying to make sure that I have the time and can do the job in a timely manner for them so that we're not filing extensions.
We're talking to Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors, one of our Mudbugs corporate partners here in the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You do so many good things for the Mudbugs. At GFA, talk about some of the things that you love. And obviously you work in depth with numbers just past my range of thinking. Just talk about some of the things that you love about the company and some of the things that you love about your job.
Well, one, I love the fact that we're a small company and we have an office here and one in Marshall, Texas, and the fact that we do have a lot of relationships that are long-term, being generational across the family lines, which is our whole goal. So as a person is getting older, we want to make a point to work with their younger children, grandchildren, so that, you know, they understand that we are here to represent them and to work with them for all their needs, tax, accounting, financial planning, insurance, all of it. We have a good group of people, and we've all been together for at least 10 years. So it's a nice small firm, but still, you know, can offer a lot of services.
Aside from being a fantastic corporate partner, you're also a billet. This is your third year as a Mudbug billet, and you have Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson, two very good hockey players, and both with colorful personalities. How has the I guess the atmosphere and the experience been this year for you?
It's been different because before we only had one player, and so then they had to we had a veteran and a rookie this year, and that was interesting to see the interaction between them, especially during training camp. But they have come to know each other and their habits, and we have card games, we have, you know, a lot of different things, and just they've become part of the family.
You do a lot of cooking, and I think that's one of the things that Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson rave about. What's one dish that has become kind of a favorite amongst the guys that you maybe you can think of?
It's something so simple. It's a chicken bite that's wrapped in bacon with brown sugar and stuff, and they can eat 4 pounds of chicken in a heartbeat.
You're also in the Claws Up Booster Club. You're the vice president. You work with Carl Phillips, and just talk about that dynamic. This is the first year that the Mudbugs have brought back the Booster Club. Just talk about how everything's kind of going and maybe some of the things that are on the horizon.
It's been a learning process for us this year. Of course, it was always going to be with you're doing the first time, and you have to see what works, what doesn't work. We have a great group of people. We have probably over 100 members. And we have tried a few things that didn't work, but we've had a lot that's going on, and I think in the future that as we have developed it, you'll see more things for sale, different just push to get some things out and help people understand, like learn about hockey rules, and then stat sheets for people that had been asking for them and things like that we try to get out.
How are the holidays for you? I know that the Booster Club did a lot of good things with ornaments and had a Christmas party, and the food, and obviously we're very much appreciative of that. There's so many things that go on in the holidays. It kind of seems to consume a whole month.
how was it as far as from a Booster Club perspective and everything that you guys wanted to accomplish?
Oh, it was great, and I think people really, really enjoyed the Christmas party with the guys and the fact that they all came in their costumes or sweaters or whatever else and just had a fun time. And, you know, they weren't having to, they interacted with everybody, sat at the tables with them, and I think people really enjoy that a lot. That's what they're there for. That's what they want to do and support the team.
That's Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. We've created quite a relationship 3 years ago when this all started, and we appreciate all your support and most importantly your corporate partnership. Just thank you very much for always being there for the Mudbugs community, and thanks for the time and good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, and go Mudbugs.
We'll have more after these messages in the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Welcome back into the American Bank Center. Glad to be up on Hockey TV again. We do apologize about all the technical difficulties that we were having. If you just joined us, the Mudbugs were down 1-0 after one period of play, and then 3 unanswered goals from Ryan Dickinson, Alexi Gerard, and Brent Kiefer. And when Brent Kiefer scores a goal, it is like a 5-year-old with a chocolate cake in front of him. Holy smokes, was he hopping up and down. What a goal for him. And what an exclamation point for the Mudbugs. 3-1 is your score after 2. Now the Sterling Dental Center third period is underway, and the faceoff is won there by Smith. Boy, hard hitting going on. Mudbugs still have a power play. And this puck now is just saucered down the length of the ice. Down to 15 seconds left on this power play. A 3-1 lead for Bugs hockey. Oh, no, given away. Quick wrister blocked. What an egregious and unaffordable giveaway there by Gerard. And I think we might hear a French conversation going on between Rich Perron and Alexi Gerard in a few moments. Now a backhander off the near side boards. Taken away there by Cimino, chasing after it. Dickinson to the far side. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Mudbugs come up empty on their only power play of the game. Both teams have only had one. Now tripped up a bit as Miller tried to throw it in front. Now along the end boards behind Foreman. Puck bouncing around. Foreman was trying to cover it up. Now from that far circle, Mudbugs hold the zone. Quick shot there by Rupsoff. Stick save made there by Foreman. And Rupsoff now stays with it. He's got Miller now worked in deep behind the cage. Waltman will let it go there for Nichols. Nichols back to Waltman, now given away. The Ice Rays have it. Airborne up ahead there to Bargolds, but it got blocked. Now, blowing a tire, played up ahead there to Coughlin. Taken away there by Nattyshak. Nattyshak now through the middle of the ice. His pass is intercepted. And now back the other way. Here comes Coughlin. Nice steal there by Waltman. Waltman will whisk it back out to center. Spun around there as Coughlin. He mishandles it. Stolen away there by Waltman. Waltman's got Witherspoon with him. Witherspoon now played up ahead through the slot. Oh, boy. A little maybe tic-tac-toe try there. Missed Dickinson. Now from the near circle, Nattyshak trying to find some open ice to get it to Witherspoon. It was blocked. Now back the other way. Brazil on defense. Taken away. Waltman twists it in. There for Witherspoon. Witherspoon's got Nattyshak. Nattyshak a ripper from the far circle, and a glove save made there by Foreman. .209 chalked up into the third. Shots 20-15 in favor of Shreveport. Face-off won there by Corpus Christi. They have it. Now angled off the near side boards down the length of the ice. It'll go down for icing on Corpus Christi. Tonight's icing's brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. Be sure to get your tickets for Military Appreciation Weekend. It's coming up this Friday and Saturday. It'll be the Mudbugs and the Ice Rays again, renewing their rivalry. Friday and Saturday, 7-11 puck drop, 6:50. With the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame shows, but you want to get your tickets and come on out by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Quick shot there through the slot. there by Kiefer, looking for his second, was smothered up there by Foreman. Also, our Friday Family Fun Pack. 4 tickets, 4 Coca-Colas, and 1 large Johnny's Pizza. You can get that for $44 plus tax. That's a great deal. It's $11 for an additional member, and boy, Johnny's Pizza, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. I like their barbecues pizza myself. Quick shot there by Kiefer trying to find the top corner as it gets the protective netting on its way through. Mudbugs looking to close out 2019 with a victory and halt this 2-game skid they're on. They have one of the most dangerous leads in hockey, though, a 3-1 advantage. Mudbugs and the Ice Rays only game being played, check that, is the one of 2 games being played in the South. New Mexico and Amarillo playing at the Budweiser bullpen. It's scoreless with 8.5 left in the first in that contest. Mudbugs have it back in their own end. That's Fetchko. Fetchko now leads it across. Too far there for Smiley to grab. And it'll go down for icing. Oh, no! Awkward hit there by Smiley. I think he just kind of forgot how to stop. It was very awkward. Kind of reminds me of that one skater in, I think it was like Mighty Ducks. I can't remember his name. He couldn't stop. It was his only problem. I can't remember his name. If anybody does, please message me. Who was that one skater? And that's like one of my favorite movies of all time. That's also Brent Kiefer's warm-up movie before games. He likes to watch 1, 2, or 3 while everybody else is mainly napping. Well, thank goodness Smiley is okay. On the near side. There to Peters. Played up ahead. There to Fetchko. He lost a handle on it. And as Smiley walks over to the bench, they are giving him a little grief. Now off the far side, Krakostas has it. Hamill in front of the cage. Now to the near corner it goes. Back up top, winds. Philibert, shot blocked. Played back out to center. Mudbugs with a solid road effort after a sluggish first period. Turning in 3 unanswered in the second. They have a 3-1 lead. Trying to hold on. Now thrown forward. Miller kicked around a bit. Stolen away. Now the Ice Rays have it. Back out to center. As they'll tap it off the near side boards and in. Smith, the Alaskan native, has it. Smith now from the right side trying to get around the nifty stick, I believe, of Schroeder. Played back out to center. Now Coughlin up ahead there. Bargoltz. Bargoltz has it from the near circle. And his pass goes awry as Koklachev steals it. Oh, trying to find the headman feed there to Rubtsov. Rubtsov getting a body in front of Mulak. It wasn't pretty, but Rubtsov had to do everything he can to get in Mulak's tracks. Now the puck flipped toward the net. Easy save made there by Perrant as he'll cover it up. 15:51 remaining here in the third period. A break in the action. It's the Mudbugs 3, the Ice Rays 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into Mudbugs Hockey. Stick around for the Raising Canes postgame show. We'll tell you how this game occurred. I like a Caniac combo. At least 10 Louisiana hot sauce packs. Put it in my cane sauce. You know what I call it. Say it with me. Chet's Colossum Sauce. Raising Canes, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. And a big hello to Ruben Holcomb, who brought his family out here to the American Bank Centers. They're going to celebrate New Year's in Corpus Christi. Glad to see them, and waved and shared pleasantries with them before the game. He's a fan of Chet's Colossum Sauce. He said it was a little rough going down, but he still liked the taste of it. It's never easy. Mudbugs have it now, 2-on-2. Trying to make it look easy. There's Waltman thrown in front off the heel of Nichols' skate. Now thrown back out forward. As the Ice Rays have it, they'll advance it up at the neutral zone. Quick shot there by Carroll. Stick save made there by Perrant from the near circle. And now from the far circle, back up top. Orban a blast. Oh, it goes just wide. And Perrant might have got a shaft of his stick on it. Now off the far side, played forward. Brazil trying to get through. Got sealed up pretty good there by Guimane. Good effort there by the captain. Now played up ahead. Here's a chance for Clifton. Good stick check and a steal there by Brazil. Uh-oh, taken away. Quick shot blocked there by Nichols. Brazil and Nichols doing just nifty work back in their own line, in their own zone, rather. Now to the near corner. Big shout out to the Brazils. Tuned in tonight. Glad to have Miss Kate, Coach Joel, and the rest of the Brazils with us from Granville. Here's Metcalf. Oh, thrown forward, trying to find Kiefer's stick along that short side. Now behind the cage. Turchney has it. Turchney off the far side. Off the stick of Metcalf. Turchney stays with it. Quick shot gets the glass. Now, Coughlin tried to wrap it around the far side. It got blocked. And now played back to the blue line. Metcalf on over to Gerard, who's got a goal tonight. To Kiefer, who's got a goal tonight. Off the far side boards. And down the length of the ice, Coach Soupy wants a wholesale line change. Blowing a tire. There is Metcalf. Quick shot. Oh, what a save made there by Perrant as he's able to fight it off with his armpit. Now back the other way on transition. 3-on-2 if they hurry. It's Smiley going around now the far side. Stays with it. Gets some fresh bugs. Dipped in deep there to Fetchko. Takes an awkward bounce. Can Smiley stay with it? And Smiley blows a tire again as it goes right back out to center. Boy, Jack Smiley, who knows this ice very well. Quick shot there by Weber. Whacks it just wide, who spent a year here in Corpus Christi. Now to the near corner it goes. Rubtsov, good body positioning there on Beaster. And now taken away. Back out to center. Miller's going to have to grab it. Miller now will take a U-turn back and reset as Smith now checks in along with Koklachev. Now Smith. Delved back up top. Here's a chance through the slot. Waiting, firing, hit the post with the shot. That was Rubtsov who rang the facility iron. 7 minutes gone by in the third. Rubtsov rattles one off the pipe. Now off the near side boards down the length of the ice. Should be icing on Corpus Christi, and it will be. Oh, Rubtsov had every inch of that biscuit. And he rattles the pine, as they say. Or as I would say. Anton Rubtsov had a very nice Christmas. He spent it with the Natty Shacks, and that's becoming a tradition these last couple of years. Of course, Warren Natty Shack and Anton Rubtsov, close roommates, courtesy of Miss Joanne Seaman. And a timeout has been called. This has to be from Al Rooney. And Al Rooney now is going to want to bring the officials over, and that's why he's calling a timeout. We'll keep it right here and give thanks to all our billet families for everything they've done. Dave Percotta and Casey Ryan and family. Zach and Jordan Choden family. Miss Lydia Davis. Levi and Charlie Dewan family. Jordan and Lindsay Gamble. Jim Hacker. Miss Sue Hammock. I love that chocolate milkshake. Spencer and Candace Hardy and family. Brian and Kristen Hill and family. Ed and Jennifer Horton. Mr. Chuck Lander, a good friend from Chipotle Mexican Grill. Karen Mitchell and family. Martin and Carla Mueller. Scott and Karen Musket. Cal and Paige Porter. Randy and Tanya Reeves. Miss Joanne Seaman. Don and Janice Watt and family. And Roz and Leslie Whitaker and family for all being proud billets of the Shreveport Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. Al Rooney called a timeout as he wanted something looked over. It didn't go Al Rooney's way. And Corpus Christi now has no timeouts. You only get one in the contest, and can't blame Al Rooney for calling for what he thought, what he wanted to see, or one of the referees to take another look at. Now to the far side, off the far side boards, but it's like when you use your 2 instant replay challenges in football, you lose them. Now to the far side. Puck now deflected back out to center. 2-on-2. Corralled there by Krakostas. Krakostas now has it. Thrown back up top now. Up ahead there to Orban. Orban from the point. Quick shot blocked there by Waltman. Waltman now kicks it back out to center. Waltman wants to take off with it. He's got Natty Shack. Natty Shack gets run over. And now Brazil through the slot. Back to Waltman. Waltman fires it just wide. Oh, what a stumbling and bumbling, but almost effective play there. Now back up top to Brazil. Brazil now will bang it around the far side boards. 3-1 lead for Shreveport. 8 minutes gone by in the third. Unable to be handled there by Dickinson. Dickinson now will cue it off the far side boards. Waltman's going to grab it, and he'll take a U-turn back into his own zone. The California native now, Metcalf, has it. Off the stick as the puck now skitters in deep into the ice range zone off the stick of Witherspoon. Now off the far half wall. Now off the far side. Now thrown back out to center. Kiefer couldn't grab it. Now off the near side. Bargoltz gets taken down. Mudbugs might have got away with one there. As Gerard now has it. Gerard thrown forward to the far side there to Kiefer. Kiefer with a little burst of speed. Kiefer comes in off sides. I think thanks to one of our Mudbugs fans who provided me the guy who couldn't stop when he skated from that Mighty Ducks movie. It was Luis. Now I remember. I remember the face. I just couldn't remember the name. And I believe Luis also played Benny in Sandlot, if my memory serves me correctly, or if he just looks like a look-alike. Thank you, Miss Kayla Marie, who provided that for us. And it's funny because I'm like the biggest Mighty Ducks fan. I just couldn't think of it off the top of my head. You never forget Gordon Bombay. That's like the best hockey coach name in all of hockey coaches, next to Jason Soupy Campbell, of course, and Carlos Zernis. Far side, thrown in front. It goes wide of Perrant. 10:28 to go in the third. 3-1 lead. Enough about the Mighty Ducks. The Mighty Mudbugs getting through the center, and that's Miller dropped off. Boy, the Mudbugs thought they were onside. Lots of argument from Koklachev as you see him erupting at the official. Coach Soupy telling Koklachev, let's just fight another day. Boy, if you're Coach Soupy, you got to like the way this game is mapping up now, or shaping up rather. 3-1 lead on the road with 10:15 remaining in the third. But as you know, things can get awfully dangerous in this barn, just historically for the Mudbugs. Now to the near corner it goes. The Ice Rays stay with it. Whack it off the near side boards, back out to center. Now held on to it, but there was Miller thrown to Winship. Winship to the far side to Beaster, and Beaster banged it just wide. Now to the near corner it goes. Miller's going to grab it behind the cage of Perrant. Miller to the near side there to Peters, the Ontario native. To the far side it goes. Big burst of speed. Here comes Weber. Weber has it. Weber now curls back. He'll drop it off there to Miller. Back to Weber. Weber throws it toward the net. It goes wide. And it goes right back out to center. Dickinson's going to take it back and gallop it back into his own end, as he'll take a U-turn back behind the cage. Big shout out to the Dickinsons tonight, as that puck now kind of takes a nasty back heel backfiring travel toward Perrant's cage, and he covers it up. Ms. Shannon, Mr. Tom Dickinson, glad to have them with us. We saw them last weekend, and I want to thank the Dickinsons for the lovely chocolate they delivered to me. It was delicious. It was pretty much my first and second intermission dinner. Didn't have time to eat before Friday's game, and it was great seeing those fine folks. And it was even sweeter for the sweet gift they brought up to me. It was very sweet of them. Now to the near side, I appreciate that very much. Thank you once again. Now in front of the cage, it's Dickinson back to the captain, Brazil. Brazil tries to fight for it. Bodies start flying. Quick shot there by Carroll, and a glove save made there by Perrant. Perrant's got to like the way this game is going. His team is up by a pair, and Perron really wants to win here at the American Bank Center. Felt like he was robbed last year of a win, and a lot of people felt like he was robbed of a win here last year. It was a OT game winner that won against him. Quick shot there, blocked, and Perron and the Mudbugs were arguing that that was interference on that goal last year. Of course, it didn't go the Mudbugs' way. And now thrown forward back into Perron's possession. He'll cover it up for a face-off. 8:48 remaining here in the third. A break in the action. It's the Mudbugs 3, the Ice Rays 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back into our New Year's Eve affair here at the American Bank Center. I want to thank all our corporate partners and fans and all the supporters for tuning in to Mudbugs hockey all year long, and we do appreciate each and every one of you. We thank you for tuning into our broadcast in 2019, and we look forward to seeing you in 2020, which will be coming up in about 4.5 hours. Mudbugs will be on a bus ride home back to Shreveport for the New Year's. I am not sure if there will be a crystal ball installed in the bus, but we'll do our best to celebrate the New Year's, hopefully with a win. Quick shot there, blocked off the skate of Procopio, who's turning in a fine effort tonight. He's got a point tonight. Picked up an assist. Now off the near side boards. Pelted in behind the cage of Perron. Now a shot goes wide of Perron. Kept in there at the right point there by Semino. Now another shot there by Philibert gets blocked. As the puck now off the far side boards and down the length of the ice. 8:10 remaining in the third. Shots now 21-20 in favor of the Bugs. They have a 3-1 lead. Off the far side, Bargholtz, a shot sealed up there by Perron. Boy, Perron will take those shots all day, and he will stop those shots all day. Off the far corner, he's able to get a good body along that far post. Quick shot blocked there by Rupsoff as the puck skitters out of the zone. Now traveled back into the Mudbug zone. Metcalf has it. Metcalf now will wheel it around the near side boards. Takes a awkward bounce against the Mudbugs as Koklachev now will sling it around the far side. And now Peters jabbed up ahead there to Koklachev, who gets himself untangled. Up ahead there to Smith. Smith a shot. Oh, boy, how did he miss it? Thrown in front, covered up there by Foreman. Now a loose puck. And it is covered there by Foreman. Boy, Smith had daylight, and I believe he just put it under the blocker side of Foreman wide. Foreman had a good position on that breakaway, by the way. Boy, Smith has had more than a few good looks. Face-off is battled and won there by the Mudbugs, but that puck hops out of the zone. Now off the far side boards. Should be icing. No, waved off. It did get a body. Now along the end boards, there is Weber. He squeaks it around the near side boards, played up ahead to the middle of the ice. Now a burst of speed. From the far side, quick shot easily gloved down there by Perrant. On a shot there from the far circle by Mulak. Shots now tied 22-22. 7:02 remaining in the third. It's all brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. Our good friend at Dr. Emil Janu's wonderful staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Played up ahead, bounced up ahead. It's Natty Shack. Natty Shack comes in. Natty Shack, a backhander. Scores! Natty Shack snuck it through. It's a good goal. And now Waltman is fighting or tussled up. Natty Shack scores the goal. Waltman gets messed with, and the Mudbugs lead 4-1. Warren Natty Shack with blazing speed goes on the backhand, and it's good for the 4th goal of this game. For Natty Shack, goal number 6 on the year, and it'll light up his mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa. Lots of family tuned in tonight from Toledo, Ohio. How about that? Good for Natty Shack. Works hard every day and gets rewarded with his 6th of the year. And he's been working on that breakaway move. He was able to make that happen in Springfield. He's got a good breakaway move. Ryan Dickinson picks up his 2nd point of the year, or 2nd point of the game, rather. As he's having another fantastic effort. It's such a big goal. It's 4-1 Shreveport. And now from the near circle, Mudbugs have this game well in hand with 6:14 left in the 3rd. Natty Shack from Dickinson at 13:06. And now another shot there. Right pad stop made there by Perrant on a shot there by Guimane. Boy, hard hitting going on. Mudbugs trying to tack it on. There was a tussle with Waltman that really kind of made that Natty Shack goal a little bit of an awkward one. They had to get Waltman out of that mess. A 4-1 lead. Thrown in front under the stick of Procopio. Off the far half wall. Played back out to center and down the length of the ice. Shreveport's going to grab it. 5:10 remaining in the 3rd. Mudbugs in great shape as they're up 4-1. Aaron Hamill thrown in front. Quick shot. Save made there as Clifton threw it toward the net. Another stick save made there by Perrant. He has got 23 stops on the night as he's looking to halt a 2-game losing streak of his own. Urim thrown through the slot. Intercepted there by Rubsoff. He'll rattle it off the far side boards and down the length of the ice. 4:35 now remaining in the 3rd. Shreveport 4, Corpus Christi 1. Now kicked around, taken there by Koklachev. Koklachev 2-on-2. He comes in now from the near half wall. Koklachev stays with it. Trying to kind of throw that puck to the blue line. It was stolen away. Now Schroeder, quick shot there, and the Ice Rays come in off sides. Boy, Shreveport has put Corpus Christi asleep, and Perrant has been solid tonight. 23 saves off 24 shots. As he is looking to halt a personal 2-game losing skid, like I said. And, you know, after setting a record for most consecutive wins as a Bugs NHL goaltender when he won 8 straight, he really hasn't been himself. He's been very much just, I think, very mad about the way he's played the past couple of starts. And, you know, those things happen. He struggled, or I guess struggled to find wins earlier in the year. His numbers were still good. And obviously tonight is going to feel good at the American Bank Center as he's looking to grab this win and have a happy new year with a victory off the far side boards. And now from the far side, taken away there by Brazil. He'll sling it back out to center. Now stolen away. Waltman has it. Waltman now back to Natty. Trying to give the old give and go. And now popped up ahead. 3.5 back out to center. 3.5 remaining here in the third. Now off the far side boards. Whacked at there by Gockler. Slowed down. Fetchko will fire it in to the Ice Ray zone. Picked up there by Witherspoon. Takes a hard hit along the near half wall. Now from the far side, it's Courtmanche back out to center. Puck is speared into the Mudbug zone. 3:05 remaining in the third. Bugs 4, Ice Rays 1. And now from the backhand, shot there by Kira. Another shot there by Clifton. Point blank save made there by Perrant. Laissez la bon rouler. Now from the far corner. 4-1 lead for Bugs hockey. Now another shot there. Save made there by Perrant. He's trying to cover it up as he sees the puck now, and he covers it up along the far post. Two and a half remaining in the third. Shreveport wins the faceoff from that far circle. Now played up ahead there to Fetchko. Fetchko has it. Now poke checked around, and it's an offside on Shreveport. Now off the far side to the near side, back to Miller. Miller has it. 2:24 remaining in the third. Puck now is saucered into the far corner. And now played up ahead there to Koklachev. Koklachev will yank it in behind the cage there. Quick shot there by Foreman. Another shot there. Oh, boy. Good stick tie up there as they saved a goal. That was Aaron Hamill. Now along the right point, taken away. Back out to center. I don't think Al Rooney has any plans of pulling his netminder down by 3. I could be wrong. Played up ahead there to Rubtsov. Now Koklachev from the near circle. Koklachev comes around, poke checked around. Koklachev keeps into the zone. Brazil, a shot, stick save made. Oh, boy, hard hitting going on now as Koklachev is tangled up there with Philibert. And now, boy, it's getting now a little scrappy behind the cage of Foreman. Now waiting. Quick shot there by Nichols. It was fought off there by Foreman. Now off the near side, thrown in front. Oh, shoved out of trouble as Rubtsov couldn't handle it cleanly. Boy, Rubtsov getting a little physical off the far side. Back out to center, 2-on-2. Here's Carroll. Taken away there by Brazil. Good angle by the captain. Brazil has it, less than a minute to go here in the third. 4-1 lead for the Bugs. It'll be a happy New Year bus ride back home for Shreveport. They needed it after dropping the last 2 against Topeka, who's very talented. Now pinballed around the neutral zone. As now couldn't get around. There was Fetchko, the stick of Guimane. As the puck now is swung back in. Off to the far side, 20 seconds left. Fought off there by Courtmanche. Courtmanche now tied up there by Metcalf. Metcalf now just seals it up along that far corner. Quick shot there. Stick save made there by Perrant from the far circle there by Geeman. Another shot there by Geeman, blocked in front. As the puck now played back in behind the cage. 5 seconds left. Smothered up there by Weber. Weber will smack it out of trouble, and that'll do it. Mudbugs win. Claws up. Final score, Mudbugs 4, Ice Rays 1. Pushing and shoving now going on along the near corner. Metcalf's in there. Now Sticks getting swung around there. Winship's in the fray. There was a hard hit on, I believe it was Gerard, and then everybody got in there. Yeah, Metcalf rather. And then everybody kind of got into his aid. A little bit of a nasty finish to this one, but the Mudbugs are winners tonight. They do it by a final score of 4-1. Stick around for the Rays and Canes postgame show. We'll tell you how it all happened after these messages. The Mudbugs close out the year of 2019 with a victory, 4-1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Richie Perrant closes it out with 25 saves on the night. Final score 4-1 in favor of the Bugs. They pick up their 21st win of the year, and that one feels good for the Mudbugs as they close out the year of 2019 with their 21st victory. Great night for Richie Perrant, a great night for Bugs hockey. The Mudbugs had a battle, as always, in this contest, but they've got to like the way it ended as they're able to score 4 unanswered to close out the contest. And we'll tell you how it all happened right now. Just looking ahead, it was started off with Benny Beester scoring his first of the year on an odd man rush. Winship and Courtmonge got the assist at 9:47 of the first, and it was a 1-0 Ice Rays lead. Then the Mudbugs were able to claw back, something they've been always able to do really this season. At 2:08 of the second, it was Ryan Dickinson smacking home the juicy rebound in front. It was his second of the year. It wasn't an empty netter this time, a legitimate goal for Ryan Dickinson, who was working hard and really should have a lot more goals than he's had right now. Ryan Waltman got the assist. I believe that assist is going to go to Brazil. We'll get the official scoring change on that one. Then at 3:39, 1:31 later, it was Alexi Gerard who smacked home his 5th of the year top shelf in favor of Billy Fetchko, and Matt Weber getting the assist, and it was a 2-1 Bugs lead. Then at 17:25 of the second, it was Brent Kiefer who was able to smack home another top shelfer with his 2nd of the year. Connor Witherspoon and Giovanni Procopio got the assists, and the Bugs led 3-1. Then in the third period, it was Warren Nattyshak who put the icing on the cake. He's able to slip through on a breakaway, go on his backhand, and score his 6th of the year. And boy, that's got to feel good for him, for Warren Nattyshak. Able to work hard and really persevere through so many injuries and pick up his 6th, and that felt good for him. Final score once again, it is the Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 1. And for the Mudbugs, they now improve to 21-11. They will go to 42 points, now 3 points behind Topeka. They got to make up. They got to win those games in hand. And that's huge for them. And the loss now drops the Ice Rays, who have been struggling mightily to a record of 13, 16, 2, and 3. They stay at 31 points, so the Mudbugs now have an 11-point lead for that final playoff spot with 2 games in hand. That's how great the top half of the South Division has been in this contest, or in this league, rather, this year. Once again, final score, the Mudbugs win 4-1, and that'll wrap things up from the American Bank Center. I'm Chet Yoder, closing out the year of 2019, saying thank you to our corporate partners, supporters, and fans, our Scuba Ventures, 3 stars of the game. Your 3rd star of the game will be Alexi Gerard. It was his 5th goal of the year. He gets the 3rd star honors. Brent Kiefer will get the 2nd star honor, scoring his 2nd goal of the year. And Ryan Dickinson, who had a 1 goal and 1 assist, is your top star of the contest. Your Scuba Ventures, 3 stars of the game. For all your scuba needs, go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. Once again, the final score. The Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 1. The Mudbugs close out the year of 2019 in style, and we want to thank all our supporters, corporate partners, and fans for tuning into tonight's broadcast and to all our broadcasts in the year of 2019. We thank you, and we look forward to having you in 2020. Have a safe and happy new year from everybody in the Mudbugs organization. I'm Chet Yoder signing off from the American Bank Center. Final score, the Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 1. Have a good night and a better tomorrow and a happy new year. And as always, claws up.
Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey has been brought to you by Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram, Raising Cane's, Generational Financial Advisors, Scuba Ventures, DeFata and Associates LLC, State Farm, Sterling Dental Center, and Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy. Thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Until next time, claws up!